Hey everyone, it's Blushing Panda here on week 2 of Kuma Kristmas. Here is the monthly prompt if you haven't seen from my last video. So let's get started with the video. Day 8, candles. I chose Konosuba cause have you seen that show? It's just hilarious. So in the picture I have Kusuma setting out a dinner, either for himself or maybe for a date. However, he doesn't have a light. And as if at Sixth Sense, Megami comes down the hall and say, "I got you," and prepares a spell. And you know, she only does explosion. So it's not gonna go well for Kusuma, but when does it ever? In this picture I was also trying to make more backgrounds, but it came off as a little... it's definitely a practice run. I was going more for the no line art look with Megami. It came out okay, but my values could do a little touch up. Day 9, Gingerbread. For this one, I couldn't decide to either use the lovable elf Gintoki-san or the mischievous Gojo-san. So I decided, why not draw both? They're both lovable idiots, aren't they? And also I can see I'm not the only one on Pinterest. But I mostly see Gojo and Kakashi-sensei together, not as much as Gintoki. Altogether, they kind of remind me of like the see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil monkeys, but like the eye trio. One has no eyes, one has one eye, the other one just like dead look eyes. But back to the drawing. I remember I said for day 6 Bear that Osamatsu and the brothers were the first drawing. That is not necessarily true. They're the first digital drawing I did. This was actually the first one I did before deciding going all the way back to day 1. Yeah, like I said, definitely a genius. Day 10, Hunter x Hunter. I don't care. How do you say it? Hunter x Hunter? Hunter Hunter? Hunter? No. I don't care. It's a good show. It's awesome. Why bother? In this scene, I wanted Gon and Killua to open their Christmas gifts filled with joy. Gon gets a cool robot while Killua gets socks. Just look at the face of disgust. I mean, Killua was pretty lucky to get socks. When you get a certain age, you just want clothes. I feel like this is the distinction between growing up and just being a child. Just them in general. Gon has always been childish, while Killua always been kind of mature. So I'm quite sure whoever gave them the gifts thought the same thing. I really like how I rendered Killua's hair in this way. You see me try to use the same method over again with my future videos. However, what I did with Gon's nose still messes me up, especially the line art. I left a gap there. When I try to render it and add the lighting effects to his nose, it kind of gives him like a crooked nose instead. Unfortunately, you have to really zoom in just to see that it's not crooked and just weird lighting. I should have just moved the light maybe to the middle of the nose instead. Day 11, Humbug. I chose Naruto, a classic. But some reason, I just think of Sasuke. At first I was gonna choose Bakugo and Sasuke just in a hallway just staring at the camera like, hey, we hate Christmas. But I thought I could do something more practical. In this illustration, I have Sasuke going on and on how the holiday sucks, and Naruto was not having it. He was like, bruh, Christmas is everything, or something like that. Maybe have Sakura trying to cheer him up as well, but Sasuke is just not letting up. Somehow it goes to them having a portrait for the holidays, and Sasuke will not smile. So Sasuke looks to Sakura and just like, hold on down, Sakura! And ta-da! I'm terrible at storytelling. Just remember that. But shockingly, I would say this is probably my best watercolor out of the whole month. I really hope in the future I could probably advance from it. But only time could tell, cause watercolor, I will conquer you someday. Just wait and see. Day 12. Feast. I chose One Piece. And I chose Torture because first, this will be the last of the 12 days of anime I was going for. The rest would be my own characters. And secondly, this would be where I have the most characters. So that was fun. I'm talking about 4.5 days of fun of going back and forth between each characters, 9 characters in a timely manner. But shockingly, even though this did take a little longer, it wasn't as tiring as drawing all the Osamatsu brothers, because it was drawing the same person back and forth with just different colors, and they're kind of doing the same pose, they have the same face, but here I could really explore, so it didn't feel as bad, even though it was getting a little burnt out halfway. And sadly, I kinda messed up Luffy's coloring and made him a little bluish. That's only because I was looking at my tablet at the end and not my laptop. I'm still trying to figure out the tablet setting. As I'm watching this video, I'm trying my best not to stare at blue Luffy and just accept that the painting was worth all the hard work and effort. But he's so blue. Nope. It's good. It's a good picture. I worked hard on it. Yep. It's definitely not blue. Day 13. Mistletoe. As I stated before, the Naruto picture was the best watercolor, and it only goes downhill. Not really, but it does go downhill for being the first illustration for my own characters. I thought it was coming along good, but things just happen with watercolor. I made her hair too purple, I made his vest too blue, I messed up the face, I'm gonna let it go. Story time. That's why you're here. Story time. Nakoan is an awkward teen with no powers. Him, his sister, and all his powerful friends all live under one roof. And then there's Fiona. Cue the romance music. We can't do that? Because it's copyright claim? Oh. Just do it in your head then. And yes, there is the majestic Fiona. Fiona, the Air Master. It is Fiona's first year in the holidays and they're all having a little party. And Nakoan is just standing there, waiting for Fiona to just maybe one day, somehow have the beautiful, gorgeous Fiona look his way, see him as an equal. But no, Sorry, Nicole. Love denied. And here we are to the ending with day 14 sweater. This is the character of Terrell. He's a jokester, as you can tell from the sweater. But I actually saw the sweater in real life. I wanted so badly to get it, but it was too much money for my poor panda. But sorry, a certain alchemist. Maybe someday, when I'm not too broke. But at least the good part, I can still draw it for free. That's not cheap, right? Nah, I'm not a cheapskate. Nah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please poke that like button and subscribe for more content, cause there will be more. Trust me, it gets crazy after this. But anyway, that's it for all. I'll see you next week with week 3. And remember, stay safe, stay cool, stay weird. Bye, nerds.